Hello, audiences. Good evening. So today I'm your host. My name is Yilsri, and we have Amogh with us today. And I believe this is your first time, Amogh. So let us get you introduced to the audiences first.
Yes, ma'am. So my name is Amogh. I'm 10. I'm 11 years old, and I live in the Guru Kushamrut Mulund East in Mumbai. And I have a really huge interest in stories, and I read a lot of them, a lot in the day. So I read many comic books like Tintin, and I also make stories. And I also participated in the 7 days writing story contest, and it has all been compiled into this one book, Super Seven Stories. And now I'm going to be reading one story out of this whole book.
Okay. So you mentioned that you read comics a lot. Can you tell us one of your favorite comics?
Yeah, one of my favorite comics is Tintin, and I love all the characters in it. And it's about a detective and reporter named Tintin, and he solves many different cases all around the world. So I like that comic.
That's great. And apart from reading, what are your hobbies?
I like playing video games, and I also like coding. And I've taken part in coding competitions and classes.
Wow, wow. That's great. So, as you mentioned that you have participated in 7 days writing challenge, uh, you already mentioned that you like making stories, but how did you find the prompts and how was the process for you?
So the prompts I got through, I was like informed about these prompts, and this challenge was in all very fun. And I thought it was nice that I got the opportunity to write many different stories about many different topics and different prompts.
That's great. Which one is your favorite and what are you reading for us today?
So my favorite is the Rattling Bottle, and I'm actually reading that story today.
Okay, fine. Great. Let's read it then.
Yeah, so let's start with the story. So this is set in the ancient times, and in ancient times, people believed in magic. They believed that they would be able to perform miracles and save lives. There were many different forms of magic, such as healing magic, combat magic, potion magic, and many more. But the most unknown of all forms of magic was the magic of the rattling bottle. This form of magic was known to only 15 magicians all around the world. The people who were able to learn this magic considered it to be the most important form of magic ever. They said this because you could control the rattling bottle and you could make it do anything you wanted. You could instantly become rich, eliminate any problem you can think of, end wars, and so much more. But there were a few problems with this. People who were power hungry and greedy scouted the whole world for these magicians, hoping for infinite power and money, which would make them unbeatable. They were also hoping that they can never be harmed by anything in the world. The 15 magicians sensed this. They formed a group and they together formed a list of rules stating a do's and don'ts of using rattling bottle magic and what would happen if you broke those rules. So these rules were firmly applied during the process of helping people with this powerful form of magic. But even after that, people were using the rattling bottle magic for the wrong purpose. It was spread. The magician suspected that people among them were being bribed with money and that is how the evildoers were spared. And this was true. It turned out that 15 magicians were being bribed and nobody came to know. This caused a lot of internal tussles between the magicians. It reached a point where they started spying on each other, and luckily for them, this helped them spot the five magicians who were being bribed. This was possible because the other 10 magicians from the subgroup but kept themselves aware of each other's actions. Luckily for them, none of them were being bribed. The ones who were found guilty were sent to jail on a life sentence. The magicians now had an idea for a new and difficult mission, which was to educate many more people about this powerful form of magic and how to contain it, as it could be hard to control the rattling bottle. They sent magical banners to hundreds of people all around the world who they thought had the talent, strength, and intelligence to manage it. They were now able to expand their community and truly make the world a heavenly place. Several more people joined, and this made the Rattling Bottle Magic community the biggest community on earth. This community continued helping people in need, reduced pain and sorrows, and made the world the happiest place in the universe. So that's the story of the Rattling Bottle. And there are many more stories in this book.
Yes, yes. How do you get these ideas? I mean, yes, partially I understand that since you are an avid reader, some of your ideas might be coming from the stories that you read. But is there any other source, like do you watch cartoon shows or uh, any content on TV or internet as such?
No, I don't watch such kind. I watch some content on TV which I use for my stories, but no, I don't watch cartoons and all that.
Sorry, I could not hear the last part. Can you please repeat?
I was saying I don't watch cartoons and all. I get it from like the content I watch on TV. So that's how I
Okay,
that kind of
okay,
stuff I use for my stories.
okay. And right now, I understand it would be a summer vacation, but how do you manage time? I mean, reading is something that would be an extracurricular activity for you. I mean, the books apart from your school syllabus books. So, how do you manage the time?
Also, I sometimes I play some games and I also do some homework which I get. And yeah, I spend some of the time reading as well. So that way I do stuff in my summer vacation.
Okay, okay. Is there any message that you would like to leave for our audiences, Amogh, today?
No, not really, but I just want to say that stories are very nice, and it helps you a lot, and it helps your imagination a lot when you read stories.
Okay. So here is a 10-year-old requesting you all to read, and he has come up with his book. He has come up with a book on his own with the help of prompts given by Explore Kids World. So guys, give it a read. It is available on Kindle, and if you want to order, you can order from Explore Kids World the paperback copy as well. So that is all for today from our end. And that's me and Amok signing off. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.